Hello everyone, Spirit back in with our Marvel Content Champs video. Today we're going to be going over a little Symbiote Spider-Man buff concept video that I came up with, which is going to be a total rework of the character. Because as of right now, he doesn't really do anything particularly interesting or unique or anything like that. I mean, the only one thing I can think of that he does that's kind of cool is his special 2 is a guaranteed crit, but you know, he kind of sucks, so wanted to come up with like a cool buff idea. And yeah, I think I'm going to start doing this for more champions because I had a lot of fun with this one. So let's just get on to it. And of course, these are purely fan-made, are not official, leaked, real, etc. This was just for fun, as I just mentioned. And yeah, so starting off, we got always active. Symbiote Spider-Man comes into the contest with his resistance to the cold, granting Peter 50% resistance to cold snap. So, you know, just give him a little bit of a pseudo immunity, I thought would be nice. And the symbiote enhances Peter's Spider Sense, granting him a permanent True Sense passive. So, I believe that one gives him, allows him to bypass, what is it, like, miss, I think it is. I think it's just miss. Might also be evade, not entirely sure. But, you know, it basically gives him a super Spider Sense, so True Sense just makes sense. Also, if Bullseye cannot miss, like, he just has that in his abilities, I thought getting Symbiote Spider-Man would not be the most broken thing ever. Also, the symbiote's weakness to fire renders him weaker and reduces ability accuracy by minus 100% when he would be suffering from Incinerate. So, you know, it just makes sense. You know, they're weak to fire, so, you know, Symbiote Spider-Man's weakness is Incinerates. And then basic hits. So, Pier's mediums and first light attacks are tendril attacks. These attacks have a 60% chance to grant Pier a Fury buff lasting X seconds and increase attack by plus X, max stack 99. So basically what you want to do with this guy is medium, light, medium. You know, that basically gives you the most efficient way to stack up these Fury buffs. And you know, like I said, or like I say with like all of these concept videos, is whenever I have a value at X, that just means I don't know what the value is. The heavy attack. The symbiote has a 100% chance to nullify and steal buffs from the opponent, but the symbiote has a filter. It wants to keep its perfect host healthy. The symbiote will turn any buff that isn't a Fury, Precision, or Cruelty buff into a burst of regen instead. So essentially, it can just copy Fury, Precision, and Cruelty buffs. Any buffs other than that, he gets regen instead. So I thought that's a little unique from Venom. All special attacks. Peter spends all the power he has when using a special attack, and gain plus X attack based on excess power spent. So no matter what happens, if you have like 1.5 bars of power, you know, use a special one, it just consumes all the power. So that's essentially what that means. And the rush of adrenaline the symbiote gets when using special drives it mad, and Peter enters Frenzy for X seconds. So we'll get to Frenzy right now. When entering Frenzy, all of Peter's buffs are turned into Vicious passive. Any buffs gained during Frenzy are converted into Vicious buffs, max stack 99. All of Peter's basic attacks have a 100% chance to inflict the opponent with a bleed that can be critical based on his crit rating, lasting X seconds. When Peter gains control of the symbiote, he gains a Fury buff for each vicious effect on himself. And so essentially, you know, once you enter Frenzy, all your Furies will turn into vicious, vicious buffs, and you know, they kind of refresh the duration. Both the vicious and the Fury buffs are going to be at like the same duration, and essentially, once you're like entering and leaving the Frenzy mode, you're just going to be like refresh. It's essentially just going to be refreshing your Fury and your Vicious buffs, and that's how it's going to be able to stack up to 99. So he's going to be really, really good for like long form content, and he kind of like Vox in a way where it's like you let your degens do the thing, and then you take him back, build up more buffs, and then you're able to send him out, do more damage because there's more degens, and you take him back again. That's kind of like how Symbiote Spider-Man works. The special one, each hit inflicts the opponent with an armor break for X seconds. You know, just a little nice utility there, because, you know, a lot of Cosmic Champions really do benefit from armor breaks, especially during, like, certain nodes for the monthly event quest. And, you know, it's just a way to get some more damage. Also, the special 2, each hit inflicts the opponent with a bleed vulnerability debuff for X seconds, so, you know, especially for long form content, if you don't need the armor breaks, you know, definitely go with the special 2. And special 3, Peter gains a long True Strike passive for lasting X seconds. So, you know, not a whole lot going on with the special attacks, but they each do grant something that could be really nice for utility if you need it against a certain opponent or for a node. you have those. And then Awakened Ability, Symbiotic Enhancement. While out of Frenzy mode, the Symbiote wants to protect its toes at all costs, gaining an X to X% chance to auto-block incoming attacks when dashing. So, the chance increases with Sig, and essentially instead of evading, he's now going to get auto-block instead. And this auto-block can trigger the parry mastery, but consumes 1 Fury buff to trigger and goes on cooldown for X seconds. Additionally, in Frenzy mode, the first hit of a combo has an X to 100% chance to be unblockable. And so yeah, that once again is based on Sig level. So at Sig 1, it would be at whatever value it is, and then max Sig, it's a 100% chance. So it's a little Awakened ability. Feel like it would be pretty good, and definitely makes him more unique than like Spider-Man, where it's like the Awakened ability normally would give Spider-Man a chance to evade. Here, it gives him a chance to auto block. Because like I said, I'm thinking like the symbiote wants to protect its host, so I think it'd be really cool, visually, if the animation like shows the symbiote like kind of making like a little wall of like black goo. That'd be really cool. And I think that's it. So yeah, very very small buff, but definitely one that would be better than the symbiote Spider-Man we have. His damage would most likely be really good, but like I said, it needs to be he needs to be ramped up, so this would definitely be for longer fights, and yeah, I definitely think this would be a really cool buff. But yeah, like I said, purely fan made, just for fun. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Yeah, just let me know what kind of buffs concepts you want to see next. Goodbye.